Good morning. Coming live from New York City. What is this? I arrived yesterday and we are doing a little fun project. Today we're shooting with Dynamite. I feel like this is a throwback to my modeling days. We're just gonna be shooting their campaign around New York City. And then tomorrow I am leaving for the Hamptons with Dior. I'm not gonna lie, but I was very much looking forward to going away for work. I know it's a weird thing to say. I mean, you know how obsessed I am with my kids, but it's just like that environment. I was like, And I was telling Celine how grateful I felt that my work requires me to travel so I can just have a little me time, because it's very difficult to find quality alone time. And honestly, you don't want to. You know, I want to spend time with my family. This is kind of like make me get out of that, what am I trying to say here? You know? Yeah, totally. I meditated. I watched Mrs. Maisel last night. I feel pretty great, not gonna lie. We're shooting fall fashion today, which is gonna be interesting because it's pretty hot. I never know. I don't know. It's so awkward.
This is the vibe that I like. The biggest fly just landed by your foot.
Fly?
Fly.
That's okay. Live and let live. Unless it's a fish, then kill. Okay, so we are here. So we are here getting ready. We're gonna start shooting shortly. And I have to say an observation that I made. Like, if you guys remember, I mean, I've been modeling for like a decade, since I was 16, and very much kind of stopped once I had Ben. It kind of all fizzled out, but I just remember coming into set as a model, and it's so different than to come into a set as like a content creator. You know, it's kind of like more of a personality rather than just a model. I just remember the amount of anxiety I used to have of just walking in being like, are they gonna like me? Are they gonna think I'm pretty enough? Am I gonna like do a good job? I was so insecure, and obviously a lot of it was here. This time it's just like they book me because they know me, they've seen my content, they know what I'm about. Like, it's not necessarily about this, it's about all of it. Now definitely the modeling industry changed, because I feel like because of social media, a lot of models do have platforms, and you know, a lot of them are getting booked based on their personality. So I mean, personality and, you know, the way they look, just their energy, their vibe. So it's a little different. But back then, oh my god, like this morning, I'm like, it all flashed back to me how I used to come in and just look around being like, they're gonna let me go, like a Victoria's Secret situation, you know? They're gonna tell me to leave. No one's gonna tell me to leave now. I was saying how these were all the rage, and I feel like I've seen everyone wearing them, and now it's like kind of not so much. It was such a strong trend, and it just like kind of crashed. So if you bought these, the real. Doesn't that blow your mind? Like, my mother used to wear all these, and now they're all back.
Because fashion is just a circle. It's not like a...
Sick of this.
Yeah.
Hello, world.
Good morning. Whatever day it is.
Come into my office. Amazing. Ta-da! waiting for the team to find a location, but my next outfit is twinning with Slay. So this is cute. Just two eggplants walking around New York City.
Oh, this one is really good with the taxi.
Okay, we are breaking for lunch. And the great news is that the rest we're shooting in the studio. We have 13 looks today, so 7 we did outside. We tried to start as early as possible before the sun and the people came out, but this last outfit, the faux leather in the screeching sun, was not it for me. I'm gonna feel my body and then we'll continue. Living life.
Poor girl. Help her out. Poor girl fell down. Whichever leg you're feeling. Yeah, get that contact. Get it. Get it.
Wait, don't take your pants off.
Oh
Whoa, you.
no! Guess it's done. Good morning. Day 2 in New York. Although it feels like we just live here. Day 2. Day 3. Day 3. Today I am going to the Hamptons with Dior, but we have some time, so I'm gonna be catching up with work. I haven't done nothing yesterday. I haven't posted anything. It was actually quite lovely if you ask me. But now we need to catch up with work, upload everything, and we'll have breakfast while we have it. Good morning. Can we get the menu, please? I feel like we're not really exploring New York this time because we're here for work. It is what it is. Valeria going to the Hamptons. Celine is going home. It's okay, you trained me well. I have everything with me.
Okay.
Love you, safe flight.
Where this way? Why are you going to the cars?
This is what I need. Someone to supervise me at all times. Okay, new adventure. Let's go. Okay, just arrived at the hotel I'm staying in Montauk. I am here for the Dior pop-up. Every time I get together with Dior, every time I'm invited, it's such a beautiful experience, and they're truly making it feel really homey and cozy and personal and really nice. So I'm very excited to be here, but I want to show you my room. This is the room I'm gonna be in for a few days. It smells and feels and looks like serenity. They're always super kind and generous, and I have to show you this view. How amazing is this? Oh my god. And they're also dropped a few of my favorite products that they have, which is amazing. I'm excited to try them out. And then also stocked me up with a few items. So what's beautiful, and I really appreciate it when you work with brands, certain brands, they make sure that, you know, you're not, they don't feel like out of place. So they want you to wear their clothes, to enjoy it. Like, you can choose what you want, and all of these are loans. So this is not something I take home with me. Then look at this, beauties. So because of their pop-up and all the things that we'll be doing, you know, they have a color scheme, they have a thing going on, and I think it's so nice that they're offering this for their partners and influencers and content creators to create content with. So I'm all stocked up. So pretty! I think that's why I was able to also travel with the carry-on, because otherwise I would have been really stressed out about what I would wear. Also, I wore these sunnies in the south of France. I have these in black, and I adore them in yellow. So cute. Okay, I have a couple of hours before we are heading to the pop-up. There's also gonna be some photography, so for content for myself and for, we're actually doing a V diary, which is with V magazine, and they're just kind of capturing my little journey with the pop-up. So I'm excited for that. Right now, I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna grab something to eat because I'm starving. And that's it, I should unpack. But there's also presents here and I want to open them. Let's open them together. I always feel so bad when I come to rooms and there's like champagne or wine courtesy of like the hotel or the brand that I'm with, because I don't drink it. It's like it's a nice champagne, you know? Wait, I need to take a picture first. This is the problem with content creators. I need to make sure that I have everything here before I start touching it. Dear Valeria, we're so thrilled to have you here with us to celebrate our Dior Riviera pop-up at Gurney's Montauk Resorts and Seawater Spa. Inspired by the Dior Riviera summer capsule designed by Maria Garcia Chiori, artistic director for Dior's women collection, the pop-up is an invitation to escape and relax in luxury. Your friends at Dior and Dior Beauty. Love you guys. Oh. I got a Dior bikini. Oh, these are my favorites. I actually have it in kind of pink, blush pink, and I wear it all the time. It can be used for so many different things. Thank you, Dior. This mom is gonna go try to get a lobster roll now. Okay, so the pop-up walkthrough and we're taking pictures and everything is happening in about an hour, so I was just going through kind of what to wear. What I did like is this top that I feel like is very Montauk, you know? It's very Hamptons, it's very Montauk chic. And thankfully, I brought my linen navy pants, so I feel like it works really well together because I need a little bit of a heel. I'm gonna wear this little shoe and gonna take this perfection of a bag, and look, it all works. It's all about dressing for the occasion. You don't want to be too the lighting is so weird. No, don't go close. What did I press? I feel so attacked right now. You know, the whole thing with Dior, it's very like, I look really pale, I have to work on this. It's very like chic and you don't want to look like you're doing too much. So the hair is actually working. I just need to brush it a bit, maybe do a little zhuzh or something. Zhuzh. And then just bring a little bit of color to my face because for some reason, this is weird. Oh, I put a bra. I made a mistake. Actually, why is it a mistake? It's not a mistake. Not bringing a foundation. I know that in camera it looks perfect, but that's just, it's the camera. And I even took out the smoothing effect that it had before. I didn't even know that exists. In real life, she looks a little tired, you know? So I just sprayed a little bit of this hydrating floral essence and just went in with my Dior Skin Correct Concealer to bring some loving in. Okay, I have to share something with you. It's so interesting. This year, or maybe in like the past 3 months, I've started noticing how I'm getting older. Like my metabolism is slowing down, and not at all to make it sound like it's like a concern. It's just like an observation, and it's funny because I was waiting for it to come, obviously. Getting older, the body's starting to, you know, get older. So like my metabolism slowed down. I can't process certain things as much as I used to. The skin, like the pores, kind of getting larger. It's interesting. My mother told me the other day, she's like, you're starting to look like me. I mean, I think my mother is beautiful, but that's a weird thing to hear from your mother, you know? And now what I'm starting to understand is that I have to be smarter about the things that I put in my body. Because when you're young, it's one thing, your body is like working very efficiently and with you. Then you start getting into your 30s, it's starting to like, okay girl, like there's a lot going on, you know? We can't do the same kind of work we did before. So you gotta be mindful. So that's where I'm at. Sick of this. Just wanna live my life, not think about nothing. Ignorance is bliss. No, I'm joking. It's fine. It's fine. On the positive note, I feel like I'm really starting to like just being without makeup and just really embracing, you know, very natural looks and stuff. It's been really nice. This brow, can do this. We only need one working eye. What am I doing in mine? Oh, yeah, right. Highlight. Should I do a lash? What do I think about it? Okay, let me show you my outfit. Montauk chic. Hello. She's cute, right? Cute! Good morning! So after we did a little walkthrough to the pop-up and we went to the little dock area that Dior have, it's really cute. Apparently Montauk is this fisher town that's a little bit more chill than I would say like the Hamptons or East Hampton, which is a bit more posh. So it was really nice how everyone was just super casual. The food was amazing and we came home at like 10. I had time to read a little bit. It was wonderful. I woke up at 7 a.m. I needed to catch up on some uploading and editing and talk to Gary and the kids. Everyone's good. Jake is getting sick. I think Maxie brought something new to the house, so yes, we're gonna go through that now. Just ordered myself some room service, got some coffee and oatmeal, and I am meeting the Dior team at around 8:45 to head to their spa to experience their Dior facial. Today is super chilled. I really appreciate the planning they made and done for this specific trip, because with a lot of the times with press trips or with, you know, media trips, the brand wants to show and to kind of entertain the media, which is us, we're the media, as much as possible to try to get, you know, all these opportunities for them to shoot and stuff like that. But, you know, for content creators, it can be really exhausting because you not only have to like socialize and build connections and relationships with the brand you're with, but you're also thinking about what content to capture. You also want to do some organic for yourself. Then you have to upload, you have to answer emails. Like there's a lot of things in the mix. And I find that, you know, sometimes brands don't really think about that. It ends up to be very stressful time for a lot of content creators. And, you know, when you're stressed, I mean, content creation is really all about like you shooting content when you feel good and create content that makes other people feel good. So when you don't feel good, nobody's feeling good. It's really, really interesting. It definitely changed for the brands as well, right? Because I'm thinking if before media used to be only like editors and journalists, they weren't as worried about giving time to them to get ready and do the hair and makeup and rest and, you know, shoot content, because a lot of the time it was a lot of written word or just photography. People weren't necessarily in front of the camera. So it's really interesting to see how just kind of these industries are getting navigated. But Dior really knows how to find that like perfect balance to create a luxurious experience to those who come and, you know, experience all the different products and all the different kind of settings, and they're doing a really good job. So today it's super chill day. I think I'm gonna go to the beach and enjoy a little bit the beautiful weather. I have to show you what I'm looking at. It's gorgeous. Look at her. Look how she shines. Oh, so pretty. Also question, do you brush your teeth before you drink coffee and like have breakfast or after? Because I feel like this is something I always keep going back and forth with. It's a very, very big question, very serious question. I would like everyone's input on it. Thank you so much. Okay, I went a little MIA after my facial. I had such a beautiful experience and I feel like it released my skin, and it actually released this little guy that was hiding. I felt him, and thankfully Andre with his method and just like the facial let him out, because you know when it's like underneath the skin. And after that we had some free time and I just went and had lunch by myself. Walked around, got some ice cream, went on the dock. It was really nice. I had some time to think, so I appreciate that. I appreciate it a little bit and a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Actually also managed to take a nap. Wait, a lot of wonderful things happened. And now I'm getting ready because we are going for a little team dinner, enjoying a last night together. By the way, this is my best kept secret, Alistin Skincare. This is a tinted sunscreen and I got it from my facial lady. Now it doesn't sell in any of like the Sephora's and whatever of the world, but you can order it online. I need to order mine ASAP. It's just literally like I stopped using foundation because I just use this and your skin literally looks like you just got a facial. Although I did get a facial, but even when I don't get a facial, that's how it looks. Très bon. I am ready for my departure. Ooh, I'm heading to the airport. I still need to find gifts because Maxi will not let me come back without his rainbow gift, so I need to figure that out. So leaving a bit earlier. Gonna miss this view. She's ready to go. Kind of sad leaving this like Moët bottle, and then they brought another one. This is not the way I was brought up. We don't leave the free things behind. Okay, ready to head out.